In this video, I'm going to tell you a creepypasta. A creepypasta is a short horror story, so sit tight. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. This story is called A Memory. In the stillness of the night, when the world slips into a silent embrace, memories awaken. They crawl from the depths of the mind, like specters emerging from the shadows, haunting the corridors of thought. For Jacob, those memories were more than mere recollections. They were echoes of a past buried deep within the recesses of his consciousness. Jacob was a man of rationality, a skeptic who scoffed at tales of the supernatural. Yet beneath his veneer of skepticism lay a fragment of fear, an unease that gnawed at the edges of his sanity. It all began with a memory, one that he had long buried but never truly forgotten. It was a summer evening, decades ago, when Jacob was just a child. He and his friends roamed the neighborhood, their laughter echoing through the streets as they reveled in the freedom of youth. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an amber glow over the horizon, they stumbled upon an abandoned house, a decrepit relic shrouded in mystery. Curiosity beckoned them forward, their youthful bravado masking the trepidation that lurked beneath. They pushed open the creaking door, its hinges groaning in protest, and stepped into the darkness within. The air was thick with dust, and the faint scent of decay hung in the air like a macabre perfume. As they ventured deeper into the house, their voices hushed to whispers, as if afraid to disturb the slumbering shadows. They wandered through empty rooms, their footsteps echoing off the walls like the faint heartbeat of a long-forgotten soul. And then, they found it, the cellar door, a yawning chasm leading into the bowels of the earth. With trembling hands, they descended into the abyss, the darkness swallowing them whole. Their flashlights cast feeble beams of light, illuminating the ancient cobwebs that adorned the walls like tattered tapestries. And there, amidst the darkness, they found something that would haunt their dreams for years to come. A room bathed in an eerie glow, its walls adorned with strange symbols and sigils. In the center of the room stood a pedestal, upon which rested a single object, a mirror, its surface tarnished with age. Jacob approached it tentatively, his reflection warped and twisted by the ravages of time. As he gazed into its depths, a shiver ran down his spine, a sensation of being watched, of unseen eyes peering into the very depths of his soul. And then, without warning, the mirror shattered, its fragments scattering across the floor like shards of broken dreams. In that moment, a darkness enveloped them, a malevolent force that whispered secrets long forgotten, its tendrils reaching out to ensnare them in its grasp. Terrified, Jacob and his friends fled the house, their hearts pounding in their chests as they raced into the safety of the night. They vowed never to speak of their ordeal, to bury it deep within the recesses of their minds like a shameful secret. But some secrets refused to stay buried. As the years passed, Jacob found himself plagued by nightmares, visions of that fateful night, of the darkness that lurked within the abandoned house. And then, one day, he received a letter from one of his childhood friends, a letter that would unravel the fabric of his reality and plunge him into a world of darkness and despair. The letter spoke of strange occurrences, of whispers in the night, of shadows that danced at the edge of vision. It spoke of his friends, of their descent into madness as they struggled to make sense of the horrors that haunted them. And it spoke of the mirror that had shattered their innocence and unleashed a darkness upon the world. Driven by a desperate need for answers, Jacob returned to the abandoned house, a relic of his past, a tomb of forgotten memories. As he stepped through its crumbling doorway, he felt a chill run down his spine, a sensation of being watched, of unseen eyes peering at him from the darkness. He descended into the cellar once more, his footsteps echoing off the walls like the tolling of a funeral bell. And there, amidst the ruins of his childhood, he found it. The mirror, its surface still tarnished with age, its shards scattered across the floor like a mosaic of broken dreams. With trembling hands, Jacob pieced the mirror back together, his reflection warped and twisted by the ravages of time. And as he gazed into its depths, he saw something that chilled him to the very core. A darkness stirring within, a malevolent force that hungered for his soul.
And as he stared into the abyss, he realized that there was no escape, that he was doomed to wander the corridors of his own mind for all eternity, haunted by the echoes of a past that could never be undone. For in the darkness, there are no answers, only whispers, only shadows, only the haunting specter of memory.